Hi, I am Junior Kalambai. I am a MPH candidate and a doctor. Today I'm going to talk about a success evidence-based program, NOT, which stands for Not on Tobacco. Smoking in youth is becoming a major concern for public health because of two reasons. Smoking has clearly been associated with increased risk of cardiovascular disease, and youth have also a higher life expectancy. A cohort study that compared Not on Tobacco program with another program, brief intervention program, found that the quitting rate was higher in Not program than BI. Not consisted of 10 sessions of 15 minutes intervention, and brief intervention consisted of a single 15-minute session. So the study was conducted on Appalachian teenager for West Virginia and North Carolina. Initially, what they did is they followed these youth for a 6-month period and in person, and then they followed them with phone. The conclusion was that North program was superior to brief intervention in obtaining smoking cessation. So, what are the health determinants of Not study for rural area? An article of the American Journal of Public Health concluded that there are many 3 health determinants for population living in rural area. They are more likely to be uninsured. They have less access to healthcare. They lack public transportation. So all these constitute a barrier to smoking cessation program that already exists. Because of that, rural population smoke earlier, they smoke longer, and they smoke more. So Not program address each one of these determinants and remove the barrier. How? First is free. No insurance is required. It is school-based, so there is no need to build new infrastructure. It can use the one already available, like schools. Also, it is decentralized. This means it can adjust to local culture. So as a result, the program is personalized to the geographic area and respond to specific issue of a population. Health services are available in an area where there were no services because they are using local infrastructure. Because it is personalized, there is an increased adherence and compliance to the program. As a result, Not program was more effective than brief intervention in obtaining quitting rate in teenage. Now, when we speak about infrastructure, we speak about the distribution channel. This means interconnected services, facilities, and resources needed to support and disseminate a program. So in this section, we are going to speak about who developed the program, who are the external stakeholder, and how the program is funded. In 1998, West Virginia University and the Research Prevention Center of West Virginia Community developed a smoking cessation program called NOT. After several RCTs, the conclusion was clear. NOT was superior than all other smoking cessation programs. The American Lung Association adopted the program and provided a master trainer to disseminate the program nationally as the smoking cessation program designed for 14 to 19-year-old teens. So, who are the external stakeholders? And what did they do? So, external stakeholders contributed with the American Lung Association to implement infrastructures. At the state level, West Virginia Department of Education provided school and coordinator salaries. At the regional level, West Virginia American Lung Association provided NOT master trainer. At the site level, school and community center were used as infrastructure for NOT delivery. So the community provided the assets like meeting rooms, mechanism to recruiting, access to facilitator. So how the program was found? From the preceding description, NOT program received some funds at the state level with the payment of regional coordinator by West Virginia Department of Education. But NOT program is also funded by the National Institute of Health. The fund can be total or partial. NOT program receive also additional resource from the CDC, but also those available in the community because it operates also in a decentralized manner. For example, the Division of Tobacco Prevention schools also contribute. So we can say that NOT program is a multi-sectoral program with a decentralized funding and centralized funding as well. Politics enter in the public health process as part of policy development to secure continuity of service, but also because the community will have to pay for that through taxes. Ethics get involved to protect the population. NOT on Tobacco program is a smoking cessation program for adolescents. Conducting studies in minor is a very sensitive topic. It is unethical. So it is regulated by the Federal Protection of Human, Part D, that describe the protection of children involved in a research study. To involve children in a research study, we have to obtain parental and adolescent consent. Also, the Institute of Board Review enforce the law and provide approvals. The approval is provided only if the intervention is unconditionally required and the population cannot do without intervention. So why NOT was approved? Because NOT was approved because smoking rate is very high in teenagers. Most adolescents express the desire to quit, but are less likely unsuccessful. Without appropriate intervention, adolescents will continue to smoke in their adulthood. Smoking adolescents are more likely to miss class and engage in high-risky behavior. So, the program was designed to increase smoking cessation, to reduce relapse, and improve stress management to obtain long-term smoking cessation. Practically, studies have demonstrated that it is difficult to recruit adolescents in smoking cessation studies because obtaining parental consent involves disclosure to their parent that their kid is smoking. So this results into less participation of heavy smoker because they are afraid that their parent will know about the status. For that, NOT program came up with the solutions in two aspects. First, the facilitator engaged in a one-to-one conversation with the adolescents to explain the detail on the program and to convince them on the need to involve their parents. Also, because it was a school-based program, this increased the adherence of children because they were in their natural environment. So NOT program reached its goal of 77% of participation. Now, when it comes to politics, tobacco industry has a strong lobbyism in the Congress. In 2005, tobacco industry offered more than $10 million to the Congress. This kind of situation makes it difficult to pass laws that protect the public or to get funds to develop programs. Once the program is ready to be implemented, the right marketing and distribution strategy are important to disseminate the program with maximum effectiveness. The theory beyond the marketing strategy is that if the public become aware of a need, if they know there is an evidence program that addresses that need, the benefit of the program and its cost effectiveness, they will adopt it. So the goal was to promote positive social behavior in two levels. On site level, on individual level as well. The distribution channel of infrastructure was made of infrastructure. The distribution channel or infrastructure was made of individual and organization. For the delivery strategy gravitated around the facilitator. He recruited youth and implemented the program. When he faced challenge, he went to see the regional coordinator, and the sites were linked to train NOT facilitators. In conclusion, NOT was superior to all other programs because it is voluntary and non-punitive, because it used teen-friendly language,